10 effective ways to avoid catfish disease in hatchery. Once again, you are welcome to my channel. You are welcome to Catfish Solution Academy. My name once again is Tremaine Odutolai. I'll be on the team, your great uncle on this channel. Today I'll be talking about 10 effective ways to avoid diseases in hatchery. This is a very important topic. I promise I will talk on this on my previous video. So I'll be going straight to the point because of our time. And again, let me just explain to you. Again, you are still watching our mentorship service, our online mentorship service on the background. For those of you who normally ask some questions, this is our mentorship class on the bread, and we are on an hatchery mentorship class. I think we just did the hatchery. We laid the eggs on the last video, and I think we are preparing for another one because the first one we did is a Claras, and we now did an hybrid, which we also call Claras, and what you are watching from the background, you can see is the water level. We are testing the water again to make sure we have the perfect result, and the water still telling us we have an alkaline water, and we need to reverse the alkaline water because before we do the hatchery, that is what you are saying. So let me just go into the number one point. Remember, we are talking about 10 effective ways to avoid catfish diseases in hatchery. The number one is maintaining optimal water quality. Poor water quality is a leading cause of stress and diseases outbreak in catfish. Regularly monitor and maintain water parameters such as the pH, the ammonia, the nitrate, the dissolved oxygen, the temperature. Install a filtration or an aeration system to keep water clean and oxygenated. Note, we are talking about effective ways to prevent diseases. For those of us who are having outbreak, maybe in the first week, we started having fungal infection. Those are the ways. We started having bacterial infection, parasitic infection. So these are the ways in order for you to prevent in the hatchery. So that is what we are talking about today. Number two is practice biosecurity. Preventing and the introduction of pathogens is essential to keep diseases out of the hatchery. Control access to the hatchery. Quarantine new fishes for at least 2 to 4 weeks before you use, and disinfect all equipment, tools, and personal entry into the hatchery. Use foot bath and hand sanitizer at the entrance of your hatchery. I know most people do not do this, but if you don't do this, make sure that nobody comes into your hatchery and started putting hands into your ponds. The number three is use high quality broodstock. Healthy broodstock produce healthy offspring. Poor quality broodstock can introduce genetic defects and diseases into your hatchery. Select healthy, disease-free, and genetically strong broodstock. Regularly test them for diseases and replace them with new high-quality fish to avoid inbreeding. Number four is feed a balanced and nutritious diet. Proper nutrition boosts the immune system and reduce the susceptibility of catfish to diseases. Provide a high-quality, nutritionally balanced feed that meets the specific needs of the fishes at different life stage. Avoid overfeeding, as uneaten feed can degrade water quality and promote diseases. This part is very important. I may say from my experience, there's a particular feed I use for my post fingerlings is one of these branded feed in the market, and the feed I now discover maybe they have reduced their nutritional provisions for the feed. By the time I started using this feed, my fishes started developing a lot of sickness. They started having small body, big head. So that is a very big problem. So make sure that you feed your fishes with very good nutritional diet feed. Don't think a particular food is cheap. There's a benefit in expensive feed. Number 5, regular grading and stocking density management. Overstocking leads to stress, poor water quality, and a higher likelihood of disease outbreak. Regular grade and sort fish by size to prevent cannibalism and overcrowding. Maintain appropriate stocking density to ensure all fish has enough space, oxygen, and access to food. Number 6, practice proper sanitation and hygiene. Unsanitary condition create breeding grounds for pathogens, that means microorganisms. Clean tank equipment and tools regularly. Remove dead fish and uneaten food immediately to prevent contaminations. Periodically disinfect tank between batches to kill harmful microorganisms in the tank. Use salt if you don't want to go too far to clean up your pond. Make sure that you clean out basically the base and the sides of your ponds. Number 7, quarantine new and sick fishes. New or sick fishes can introduce diseases to the rest of the population. Always quarantine new fish for at least 2 to 4 weeks before introducing them back into the main tank. Isolate sick fish immediately to prevent diseases from spreading to healthy fishes. If you have a reserved tank, make sure that you put them, or a bath, try to isolate them and treat them in a separate tank. Immediately you feel that this kind of fishes is having any kind of symptoms of any kind of diseases. So the number 8 I'll be talking about today is monitor fish behavior and health regularly. Early detection of diseases symptoms can prevent the spread of infection and reduce mortality. Observe the fishes daily of signs of diseases such as abdominal swimming, discoloration, lesion, or lethargy. Act quickly by diagnosing and treating any potential issues on them. Number 9 is a preventive treatment. We have a lot of treatment you can use for your fishes. I think I normally tell you salt is one of the best treatment for our fishes. Treatment helps prevent fishes from common diseases and minimize the risk of outbreak. Use any treatment available: antibiotics, antiparasitical diseases, drugs when available to prevent against specific catfish diseases. We have a lot of them. We have the inches, we have we have a lot of diseases on them. So use all these in order to prevent them. Consult a professionals to develop a very good medications for you based on the symptoms you observe from your fishes. This is important. Don't do it yourself. Consult a professional. You can show a video, a short video or a picture of your fishes to them, and particularly they can diagnose and tell you what kind of drugs is suit to use and work faster for that particular treatment. The last one I'll be talking about is ensure proper oxygenation and aeration in the water. Low dissolved oxygen level causes stress, weaken the immune system, and increase susceptibility to diseases. Use aerator or diffuser to maintain adequate water level, especially during warm weather. At this time, I think the weather is a little bit warm now. Or use stocking density when stocking density are very high. Regularly monitor oxygen level and ensure the water is well aerated at this particular time. If you don't have an aerator, use the pipe showering. That means perforate your pipe and make sure that your pipe is a little bit maybe you can give a 2 feet high to the water level, so this can create some splash on the heat. And you can use we have what we call the underground aeration. We construct that by using a pipe, working a pipe around your incubator. So as the water is coming in, it goes round the incubator, it goes round it moves round under your incubator, so it creates oxygen into the water too as well. I think I will try to do a practical on these two as well, for those of you who really want to learn, so that you can have a deep understanding on what I'm talking about. By implementing those 10 strategies, catfish hatcheries can significantly reduce the risk of disease outbreak, improve fish health, and ensure overall productivity. Consistent monitoring, good management practice, and proactive disease preventions are key to maintaining a successful hatchery operation. So I'll be going today, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel and click on the notification button, and follow us on our Facebook and other social media handle. We are basically on all social media handle. If you can't get us, just make sure that you click on any social handle you have. Click on Catfish Solution Place or Catfish Solution Academy. You'll definitely find our handles. So from there, you can introduce the video to your likes one that really, maybe you are having problem in your hatchery or really want to go into catfish hatchery. So you can definitely introduce us to them, and we'll take them through this very good ride. And again, we have series of books on hatchery. We have the newly one we just produced. And note, for those of you who have gotten our feed formulation book and our catfish hatchery and price management ebook, we have upgraded it. We have definitely upgraded it, so you can get the very new one that is talking about the existing practice in feed formulation and catfish hatchery. So make sure that you get it. For those of you who have gotten the one we had before, you can definitely get this. This is highly upgraded. It is not waste of money. It's about knowledge. Knowledge is key. So make sure that you contact us and you get this. And if you want a download, you are not in Nigeria, go to Seller or Amazon. The link will be put up on my bio. Make sure you go to Seller or Amazon and get an online download. So once again, my name is still Odutola Isabiano DTM, your great uncle on this channel. Thank you, and God bless you all.